Hello! Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. I hope everyone had an excellent weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. I forget what I did exactly. Oh, Booth, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate it. What did I do this weekend? Oh, yeah. We went to see the Superman movie, and it was fucking cool. I think that movie was made for me specifically. I highly recommend it. Very much enjoyed it. And we're gonna go see Fantastic Four this weekend, so like hopefully it'll be as good for different reasons. I don't think it'll be the same good that Superman is, but I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, did that, did laundry, pretty good weekend. And all that. I hope everyone had a good weekend as well. But we are here to play more Outer Wilds. So we overcame some technical difficulties last time, but it ended up being rather fruitful because we did the the Tower of Quantum Trials on Giant's Deep and figured out how to do quantum imaging. So that is a huge thing that we learned last time. So I think what we're supposed to do is go around to all of the other quantum shards and learn what we're supposed to learn there. We swung by the Quantum Grove on Timber Hearth last time. I'm not really sure what to do there, so I might set that aside and try to go to some other quantum shard locations. I know that there's one on Brittle Hollow. We might go there. And I think there's one more we still have to find. So there is also that. But anyway. So that's what's going on tonight. Anyway, hello Booth, hello Shia. Yeah, I can't believe you have to do raid tonight. Well, Shia, how about this? If you want, you could skip out on raid, and I'll fill in for you since I'm also a caster, and that way you can watch my stream. I'm gonna switch to Final Fantasy 14, but anyway. Hey Mazrim, how's it going? So busy watching Brenn on VOD that I missed the start of stream? Hey, it's alright, you haven't missed anything yet. We haven't actually started playing yet, but thank you for being here. Thank you everyone for being here who's just coming in or who's been waiting for stream to start. Let's go ahead and play some Outer Wilds. Also, let's hope that I have the settings correct and we don't have any technical issues. Otherwise, we'll have to start over. I actually double checked my encoder settings and OBS put it back to the encoder that I think was causing me trouble, so I've switched it to the one that should be fine. And this is kind of the moment of truth here. Okay, I can see myself talking normally. It looks like things are fine, so all right, we're good. Okay, first of all, we roast a marshmallow. One of those s'mores bites that I had the other night, I ate the rest of them, and now I'm sad. I want more. I want more s'mores. Oh yeah, roasting marshmallows in the campfire immediately makes me think of Peak, which I've been playing with friends lately. It's very fun. But you also toast marshmallows in that game, so... The other night, I went right from streaming into playing Peak. I went to toasting marshmallows in one game to toasting marshmallows in another game. It's very fun. Very silly, too. The grocery stores near here have stuffed puffs, which is marshmallows with chocolate inside. What? I need to look for something like that. That sounds really good. Let's see. Do we have any new info? Yes, we have new info on the quantum moon that I haven't looked at yet. Chert's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. Oh. Well, perhaps we will be the first because we are going on a quantum pilgrimage. I feel like Feldspar attempted to be the first, now that I think of it, because Feldspar... You know, we found Feldspar's campsite on Giant's Deep, and Feldspar had emphasized being able to get underneath the current on Giant's Deep. And as far as I know, the only reason to do that is to be able to access the Tower of Quantum Trials. I mean, maybe there's some other reason I don't know about, but that's really the only thing I can think of. And so now I'm kind of wondering, was Feldspar going on the quantum pilgrimage too? And then Feldspar went to Dark Bramble, and I think that's where they disappeared. So I wonder if part of the quantum pilgrimage is going to involve having to go to Dark Bramble, which I don't want to do because it seems scary. Should we take quantum snacks and listen to quantum road trip music? You know what, Mazrim? The world is your quantum oyster. I say, do what you want. Alright. Let's, I think, try going to Brittle Hollow first. Hold on, let me double check the ship log here, because yes, we have the Quantum Grove, we have Tower of Quantum Knowledge, there's a Quantum Shard. Oh, wait a second, actually, maybe the Quantum Shard on Dark Bramble, not Dark Bramble, the Quantum Shard on Brittle Hollow is connected with the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, and this is actually supposed to be the last area I'm supposed to go to, I think. So actually, let's not go to Brittle Hollow. For some reason, I was kind of disassociating the Quantum Shard from the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but that's kind of silly because it's posted right there at the entrance. So, so let's skip that. Let's try to find the last quantum signal, I think, which I'm guessing is on Dark Bramble. So, hey, how's it going, Agnes? No, we haven't died yet, but stay tuned for a few minutes. Because perhaps we will. I think we may actually go to Dark Bramble. I don't want to go to Dark Bramble, but I think I'm going to have to go to Dark Bramble. I can't keep putting it off. Alright. We're going. We're going to Dark Bramble. Alright. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Actually, hold on, not sure if I'm doing this right or not. Oh, I should probably slow down. Oh! Not I accidentally, like, unseat myself every time I do this. Wow, I'm going way too fast. Going way too fast. That's what I do. Alright. We're gonna chase Dark Bramble now. Alright, we're more reasonably aligned with it now. Alright, let's go into landing mode. Actually, before we land on Dark Bramble, let's equip our signal scope. See if we can detect any quantum fluctuations. Well, we're not detecting any... Oh, no, that's... These are all, like, super far away. Not detecting one that's, like, nearby at all. There is an unknown one, though. I wonder if I can... I should go after the unknown one if I can keep it in my sights wherever it is. Yeah, maybe let's try to go toward the unknown quantum fluctuation. Whoa! Well, that's the quantum moon. I think that's probably why I'm getting a quantum fluctuation there. Hold on, if I look away from it. Okay. That's my unknown quantum fluctuation. Well, where's... Okay, so there's an unknown quantum fluctuation over here. And there's... Where else is there an unknown quantum fluctuation? Okay, you know what? Oh wow, I'm like way out. I'm way out. Oh, abort autopilot. I went way out there. Way out to the middle of nowhere. But there's no quantum fluctuation coming from Dark Bramble, though. Oh, wait, no, there's... You know what? I think I forgot. There's quantum fluctuations coming from the Hourglass twins, actually. I forgot. We actually had that knowledge that there's one over there. I simply forgot. Oops. Alright, well. Let's get back on course. Go to Dark Bramble, be like, ah! But yeah. No, we're not going to Dark Bramble. I'm glad I checked the quantum fluctuation frequencies first before landing on Dark Bramble, because I would have been like, I came here for nothing. I mean, I'm sure I have to go there for something eventually, but anyway, look how good at flying I am. I'm just like throwing myself all over the solar system. All right, going very fast. I should probably start slowing down. Okay, so we have an unknown shard on the Ember Twins. Also, good lord, I'm like really way off on my horizontal there. I just noticed. I didn't notice that at all. Okay, there we go. Alright, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Wow, I'm really close to the sun. Hee hee. Alright. Alright. Going in for a landing on Ash Twin. Then we'll kind of get our bearings and look for that quantum fluctuation. Whoa, wait. Hold on. No, keep going. Maybe that's a little too fast, but that's fine. Alright. Set down. There we go. Alright. Let's try to find this quantum fluctuation. Signal scope. Quantum fluctuation. Alright, so it looks like it's up on Ember Twin, actually. Let me see if I can just fly up there instead of jumping my way over there. I could just jump my way over there, but I'm not going to do that. Alright. So let's not go into landing mode. Swoop. Let's try to land. Little rough. It's fine. Whatever, it's fine. I don't care. We're on the surface. Alright. Okay, so wherever it is, it's... Oh, wait. Well, that's the goddamn quantum moon. Where's the... Where's the shard that's on this planet? Let's see. It's getting closer going this way. Shoot. I swear if it's like inside the caves. If it's inside the caves, I'm gonna be annoyed. I can't get to it. Alright, let's see. Getting close, getting close. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh, here we go. Cave shard. Alright, well. We sure found it. Oh, and it's gone. Know my writing. Alright. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Where was young Coleus lost, Mallory? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. Okay, hold on. So, let's see. So, we got the cave shard. Coleus disappeared. In cave. At bottom of dry lake bed. At the North Pole. Happened in an instant and without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Noda. I'm afraid for him. So so this guy vanished like a quantum object, it seems like? Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Mallory, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hoped to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Oh, the quantum rock here visits several caves? Okay, interesting. So, if I turn around... It's gone again. I wonder where else it goes. Okay, it is also like... It is really dark in here. Also, if I turn the flashlight off when I'm like looking right at it... I feel like I can barely see it right now. If I launch my scout, that gives me some more light. Like my scout is like directly underneath this quantum rock. Alright, so I'm holding that rock in place for the moment. I don't know where else it goes, though. Dry lake bed at the North Pole. So that would be, I think, around where we are. Okay. Let's talk to Church. What are you up to? Something seems... How do I put this off? I've seen, what, 10 supernovae by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal. Not normal at all. I found something. Please do tell. Actually, never mind. Okay. Apparently, I haven't actually found anything yet. But I think we're in... at a time where Chert hasn't, like, quite snapped yet, but is seeing more supernovae. So I'm actually curious what Chert has to say. Hey, Quaint Inquirer, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. Sometimes these know my writings seem like web forums. Yeah, they pretty much do. Like, the way that they're structured is like, they're like threaded off of each other, kind of like that. So why are there so many stars going supernovae? Let's see. I think we talked about this before. Alright. What should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with little scouts. I'm taking pictures of everything from right here at my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam? Oh, yes. Yeah, I did. Just saying hi. Alright. Okay, so this is the lake bed. So what is this here? I wonder. Okay, I feel like... this place is of some import, perhaps. Although we're starting to fill up with sand here, so if I'm gonna do anything here, I gotta do it quickly. Actually, I wonder if I should have gotten here like a lot earlier. Probably. Okay, here's some Nomai writing. A couple Nomai writings, actually. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lakebed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lakebed at the North Pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? An update. Melora and I went back to the lakebed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. We plan to re-examine the northern lakebed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. Okay. So, oh! Hello, friendly rock. I wonder... oh, the friendly rock is gone. It's back again. I wonder... I wonder to what end I will want to manipulate the actions of our rock here. Okay, but it seems like if I'm going to explore the lakebed cavern, it's at the bottom of the lakebed. And I am unable to get to the bottom of the lakebed at this point in time because of all the sand. There's way too much sand. So I feel like I need to get here very quickly so I can try to explore the bottom of the lake bed. So I think that's our next step. So it seems like we have to kind of investigate what happened with Coleus. And it seems like the quantum rock has something to do with it. But we have to figure out what exactly that is. So, hey Jeffrey, happy Tuesday. Temporarily they seem spaced out, like research then findings. Yeah, but sometimes like this one oddly urgent. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and meditate till the next loop. And then let's try to get here immediately. After we toast a marshmallow, of course. Any discoveries? Not any major ones yet. I found the cave shard on Ember Twin. We found out that Coleus went missing during an expedition in the lakebed cavern at the bottom of the dry lakebed. So I think we're trying to follow that thread and see what we can find out. And then hopefully we will gain some more quantum knowledge on our quantum pilgrimage. Alright. So we're gonna head back to Ember Twin. Gonna double check the ship's log real quick to see the new information we gathered. Okay. Quantum Caves, new knowledge. The Nomai noticed a strange, wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Ember Twin's northern hemisphere. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations of frequency. Lakebed Cave. The wandering rock was first spotted in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. A Nomai named Coleus mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. Alright, so we need to look into that. Any other new knowledge? I don't see any... Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I missed this. Nomai mines. The Nomai discovered a species of four-eyed semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. Yeah, that was from last stream. We found out that the Nomai were here, like, as the Hearthians were, like, evolving to the point where they were starting to emerge from the water. And they were kind of, like, acting as their caretakers, too. It's almost like the Nomai were our moms. in a way. Or like our nannies, I guess. Which I think is really cool. Hold on, I'm not wearing my suit. There we go. Okay. Hourglass Twins. Lock on to Ember Twin specifically. Alright. Oh, let's not run into the Addle Rock there. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa! That was a little rough. Oh, wait, geez, we bounced off. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Alright, let's try to land it around Shirt's campsite. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's get down into this lake bed. And let's see how deep we can go. Alright. Oh. Here's our rock friend, and here's some more Nomai writing. Let's see. Friend, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Did I already see this? Oh, yes. I did see this. Examining the northern lake bed cave where Coleus disappeared. Okay. So, maybe I went in the wrong cave. If this is where if I am where I think I am, there should be, yeah, an exit right here. Okay. Oh, perhaps I wanted to go across the way over here instead. Or maybe I want to go further down? What happens if I go further down? I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's much of a further down. Okay, well that's very further down. Hold on. Whoa! I don't even know where I am now. Holy cow, okay. Well, wherever I am, I'm here. Oh, I'm gonna get crushed, I think. Where did I come in from? Okay, there. Well, let's see. Oh, there's stairs here. guess we can keep going up these stairs. Part of me wonders if I needed to get down to that hole, like, immediately, but... This is what exploration is for. Alright, let's see. Is this where I came from? God, it's like so sandy here. So much dust being like kicked around in the air. Really can't even tell what I'm doing or where I'm going. Okay, so I thought this is where I originally went when I landed here. Quantum knowledge on your quantum pilgrimage, does it make you more of a quantum scout or a quantum disciple, you know? That's... These are the big questions. Whoa, I don't want to jump down there. Okay. I have not been here. This is a different place. Well, I suspect I don't want to come this way. So let's turn around and come back here. Is this all there is down here? Just all these cacti? Oh gosh. Well, that kind of sucks. There's like nothing down there. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining, man. But why? Oh, there's our quantum rock friend. Okay, we already translated this last time. Poke, poke, poke. Yes. That's what the cacti do. They poke holes in my suit. Man, kinda sucks that there's apparently no other cave down there. Let's see. Yeah, this is this way. Yeah, so I wonder if... Whoa. Almost fell in there. Well, where in the heck is this supposed lakebed cave? Maybe if I go down these stairs. This might be the same stairs I came up earlier when I was emerging from the pit. But it's like really hard for me to get my bearings around this area, especially down here where the dust kind of like clouds my vision a little bit. I feel like all I can really do at the moment is just kind of go around the perimeter and like just looking for like any other openings I may have missed. Might need to go further down. Oh, I need more oxygen. Let's get back up to church camp and let's get some oxygen. I know where to get some oxygen and some fuel, I think. Yeah, fuel. Alright. Alright. I'm going down here again. Like, is there anything down here other than just rising sand? there's these stairs again. These stairs. Okay, I guess when I was walking around the perimeter, I missed the staircase. Or at the very least, I don't remember seeing it. I actually have this feeling I might need to reset the loop, like, already. Yeah, this is taking me back up to this cave, which I am familiar with now. But yeah, when I got here earlier, I like jumped all the way down into this pit, and I landed like inside, I guess inside a cave at the very bottom of this, but the sand was rising like already so quickly that I wasn't able to really poke around anywhere. But I'm not coming across anything else that might be the lake bed cave, so part of me wonders if I need to get here like immediately at the start of the loop and just jump all the way down to the bottom of this thing and poke around in like the couple minutes that I have to poke around. That's my guess at the moment, so. I suppose a way I could tell is if I was... If I use my signal scope, if the quantum rock is down in the lake bed cave, I could use my signal scope to like detect where the lake bed cave actually is. I would have to like force the quantum rock to be in the... lake bed cave, I guess, but that could be one way to try and find this thing, but I'm not really at that point yet where I'm gonna try that maneuver. But anywho, I think I'm gonna reset the loop. Let's do that. Let's reset the loop, and then I'm gonna try to get to Ember Twin as like quickly as I can. Not even gonna toast a marshmallow this time. Could you imagine that? The scandal of not toasting a marshmallow? In fact, maybe I'll just try landing my ship at the bottom of the lake bed. That's right. I skipped the marshmallow. This is a matter of urgency as far as I can tell. In fact, I'm not even gonna put on my suit. Just kidding. I need to put on my suit. In fact, I may even just go on autopilot. Who am I? I'm a desperate fool at wit's end, and that's who I am. Accelerating towards destination. Stage 3 firing retro rockets. Autopilot complete. Undershot target? What? What do you mean undershot target? I was counting on you, autopilot. Stupid autopilot. I'm never using you again. Alright. Alright. We are trying to land as far down here as we possibly can. I can see stairs more clearly. Let me land, you bastard. Okay, Fine, close enough. Alright, let's see. Okay, here we go. There's more cave down here. Ah, let me through! No! Come on, let me through, man. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on. What the hell? Ugh. There's gotta be a way. Around here? Ah, damn. Wait, through here? Damn it. Come on, man. How am I supposed to get through here? Hang on. Need a little more light. Ah, the sand's already rising. Okay, so going around this way is a dead end. So this gets me around here. Oh, if I slip around here, perhaps. Okay, and then slip through here. And then... Aha! I'm through. But to where? Alright, where am I? Ah! Okay, there's stuff up here. Need more light. Okay, maybe if I go up this way. Ah! I'm getting caught in like the... Shoot, I'm caught in like the sand current here. Ah, man. This is really a drag. Okay. But we're making progress. I figured out the important part, which is getting to like the next part of this cave. Alright. Land right there. Okay. Need more light. I've made it somewhere. Alright. Need more light. Send more light over here. Let me land here. Okay. Alright. Very cool. We're making more progress. Hold on. I wonder if I can shoot my scout through here? Nope. Doesn't seem that way. Ah! There we go. Where am I now? %50 fuel remaining. Oh gosh! Cactus. Okay. Cactus jump scare. Alright, so that way is blocked. This way is blocked. Three minutes of oxygen remaining. Ah, shoot. Wait, hold on. Wasn't there just a cactus here? Or am I going insane? Oh no, I was thinking of this. Okay. Shoot. Wait. No, there was just a cat. Oh my god, there's quantum stuff around here. God damn it. These are all quantum things. Yeah, I just walked through that. That wasn't there before. Okay, hold on. What I don't know is, like... Like, if I hold that in place. Yeah, okay, I can use that to pass through here. Oh, the scout is by a hazard now. Oh, okay. So I guess if I just keep using my scout to look at different hazards, I can eventually get lucky and just pass through. Alright, Now there's 2 cacti and 2 stalactites there. Oh, come on, I need that to disappear. I'm running out of oxygen, you see? Okay, there we go. Oh, please give me oxygen. Please, please, please. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, we made it. To wherever this is. To whatever this is. I'm translating to my writing. Malore, if you come here to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. But what happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. Oh! I can... Is this like quantum teleportation? If I'm standing on a rock when the lights go out, does it, like, teleport me? I was taking notes and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Oh my god! Your strange wandering rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed this unusual looking rock shard and several smaller rocks in at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. Oh my god. I can use the quantum rocks to teleport, can't I? Oh, this turns off the light. Okay, hold on. So if I do this, if I turn off the light, I think I'm going to teleport. Oh, I am in a different room. I am in a different room now. Holy shit. Oh, that is so good. Holy shit. No fucking way, man. That is so cool. Oh my god. Amazing. Wow. Oh, hold on. Oh my god, that is so fucking cool. Okay, so if I stand on a quantum object and turn the lights out, I will travel with the quantum object. Okay. All right, that's interesting. So that is another piece of quantum knowledge. Let's see. That is so fucking cool. Oh my god, that's amazing. All right. Don't know how much time we have left. Actually, maybe get to my ship too. Where is my ship? It's down there. Kind of wondering if I should just meditate till the next loop. I want to go back to Timber Hearth. And check out the Quantum Grove again. Because now I know quantum imaging. Now I know I can teleport. Or I can like ride with quantum objects. And makes me wonder what else I have to learn. There's one more thing I think I have to learn at Quantum Grove about using this stuff. Let's view the ship log. Oh, there's more to explore in the Lakebed Cave, actually. A Nomai named Coleus was standing on the Wandering Rock when another Nomai's lantern died. When they relit the lantern, Coleus and the rock were both gone. There's more to explore here. Oh, I wonder if there's like a fourth location? Because I didn't really like let my curiosity like take me, I think, further than it could have, but I do know how to get to the bottom of the Lakebed Cave a lot more quickly now, because I can just go to one of the other caves where I know the Quantum Rock will be, hop on top of the Quantum Rock, turn off my flashlight, and then just keep moving around until I'm in a different place. So there is that. There's more to explore. That is very cool. Maybe I can find the place where Coleus disappeared to. Oh, was there... anything else? Okay. Alright. So there is more to explore in the Lakebed Cave. And it is almost 8 o'clock. So this is a good time, I think, to meditate to the end of this loop. And then back out to the title screen, so we have some pleasant BRB tunes. And then the old Susian hop on Quantum Rock, yeah. That is really fucking cool. So we're gonna go, so after the break, we're gonna go back to the Quantum Caves, and I'm gonna poke around a little bit more and see if there's, like, another cave we can get to that otherwise is not accessible by normal means. So that is what we will do after the break, but for the moment, oh, give me a quantum haiku. Shia, shouldn't you be... You still got half an hour before you're ready. All right, give me a quantum haiku. All right, Shia has requested that I write a haiku. It's got to be a quantum haiku. I will choose to interpret it how I will. So let's see. Quantum haiku. Quantum haiku. Let me think. Quantum haiku. Oh, thank you for the encouragement, Mazrim. Let me think. I feel like there's so many directions I could take it. I don't want to be like generic with my haiku. Cause like I'm thinking of lines like, I'm here, I am gone, I look, I vanish. Where go? I could do better than that. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I think I have a... Okay, I think I have an idea. Okay, that's fine. I've got the first line. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, all right. I've got my quantum haiku. I guess this is only like tangentially related to quantum stuff, I guess. But really, the thing I'm leveraging here is like if you look away from a quantum object, it suddenly disappears. Where did it go? I don't know. But anyway, let me. All right, here's my quantum haiku. I'll hold it up here. I should probably turn this off. Too much light. Okay, quantum haiku. Where did Shia go? I looked away, and he's gone. Static needs a fill. You disappeared, Shia. You're a quantum object because someone looked away, and you just vanished, so I guess your static needs a castrofill tonight. I'm sorry, man. Alright, thank you, Shia, for redeeming that. I'm gonna eat your points now. Cancel stream. Yeah, I guess I gotta switch this to a Final Fantasy 14 stream now, so I can help y'all clear the tier. Except for you, because you vanished. All right, friends. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue with more Outer Wilds. See you on the other side of the break. Wow. Hello. I have returned. Just as predicted. Alright. Let's resume the expedition. Let's head back to the quantum caves and let's see if we can ride the quantum waves, as it were. Alright. I'm gonna roast 2 marshmallows to make up for the fact that I skipped last time. In fact, I'm gonna go a step further and burn this one. Wah. We're gonna eat some burnt marshmallows. There we go. Hope y'all had a good break. I snacked on a couple of peanut butter filled pretzel bites and got some more water. Alright. Double check the ship's log. I don't think... I think we read all the new info. Alright. Back to... Ember Twin. Whee! Alright. Also, fuck autopilot. Never do an autopilot again. It let me down. Alright. Firing retro rockets. Looking for a place to land. Alright. Go around to the North Pole. Alright, we land softly, gently, swiftly. There we go. Alright. Yeah! Alright, I believe we will find... We should find a quantum... rock. No, it wasn't this way. It was up the stairs, as I recall. Yeah, cave shard. Here we go. Alright. Okay, so we turn off the light. We are in a different cave. Is this what I've been in? Yes, I've been in this one. Actually, was this wasn't the same one I just came to, was it? I don't know. Alright, let's, oh, dang it, I overshot it. There we go. Alright. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We don't want that. Alright, we've been here. Where are we now? I don't think I've been here, actually. Is this different? Okay, this might be... Hello, what do we have here? I don't think I've seen you before. Yes, we found Coleus! How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. Oh, poor Coleus. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. Okay, maybe Coleus got out. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct! I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Mallory is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Yeah! Ship's log updated. We've learned a new quantum rule. Okay, and we can use this quantum rule to get out of here. Yeah! Oh, that's awesome. New quantum rule. New quantum rule. Alright, so let's go back to the ship's log and let's get the update. That should finish off exploring the quantum caves, I believe. Ah! Oh gosh, I landed on the fire. Ouch. Silly me. Oh, actually, I wonder if I could tell Chert that I found something. Because I definitely found something. What are you up to? Seen a couple supernovae today. I found something. Actually, never mind. What? Do I ever find anything? Don't answer that. It's like, I never find anything worthwhile for Chert. Everything's too good for Chert, I guess. Yeah, just warming my toes. Alright. Ship's log. Nothing more to explore in the lakebed cave. To travel with a quantum object, I must stand on the object and cease to observe my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Coleus used this quantum rule to escape the cave he was trapped in. Coleus and Mallory returned to examine the rock. They theorized that when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to observe his or her surroundings, the being can become entangled with that quantum object, and they both move together. Very cool. Alright. So, I think our next order of business is we will go to the Quantum Grove. There must be more to the Quantum Grove than just that tree that goes around with, like, the poem. Alright. Timber Hearth. Suppose I could have, like, yeeted myself directly into the sun station there if I wanted to, but that probably wouldn't have gone very well. Alright. Alright. Retro rockets. Ah! Slow down, slow down, slow down! Okay. Overshot it just a little. Just a smidge. A morsel. A pittance, really. Alright. Quantum Grove. Quantum Grove. There we are. Grove Shard. So what I don't know is if there's a way to, like, make a totally dark here. I don't know if I actually need to, like, travel with a quantum object necessarily, but... I don't need this. Let's see. Alright, so there's a geyser here. Whoa! Hello. Wasn't the geyser, like, positioned elsewhere, though? I thought there was, like, another geyser somewhere else. Ow. I hurt myself. That hurt. I have need for healing. Maybe I should get back to my ship. And take care of myself. 50% fuel remaining. Alright, so I can definitely stand on top of this. Yeah, that geyser moved! What the hell is up with that? What's up with the geyser moving? Hold on. I wrote down the poem before. What were the lines of the poem again? Let's see. Don't know if there's like any... It's always dark across old bark, the quiet shade in the ancient glade. Oh, I was standing on... Well, I was standing on the shard, and then it moved, I guess, so... It didn't take me with it, though. Of course... I, failed to stop being an observer, so... I'd have to be in total darkness for this to work. Alright, so... The shard can move. The geyser can move. The tree can move. But under what conditions? Stuff moving. If I look at the rock, does everything else stay in place? Okay, so now the geyser's in the center again. Do I want it to be in the center? Hold on. Let's try to... So if the geyser itself is a quantum object... Does it... Can I travel with it? And if so, like, where is it gonna... Is it gonna pop out somewhere else, or... Well, pop me out in the grove again, so... Nothing there. Ouch, I keep breaking my legs. Vitals are low. Should get back to the ship and heal myself. So something's up with that geyser. I don't feel like I have guidance, though, on what to do. Like... With the quantum caves, there was some Nomai writing when I found the shard that indicated that Coleus had gone missing, and that kind of clued me in to go looking for... to go poking around in the caves, but I am a bit at a loss for what to do around here. Maybe I need to just explore Timber Hearth some more. That's also possible. Where is the geyser anyway? Okay, so it's over there. So I don't know if it's important to hold the geyser in place, if it's or if it's important to hold any of them in place, really. Like, there's the shard, there's the tree with the poem, there's the geyser. I haven't noticed if there are any other quantum objects as well, if it's just the 3 of these things. The quiet shade, it's always dark in the ancient glade across old bark. Well, let's try to poke around some more. Let's follow this river. I think I may have gone down here on a previous stream. But I feel like I don't quite have enough info to know what I'm supposed to do in the glade. What's here? Just tumbling water. Alright. So let's see. So we got this tree trunk. A tree trunk over here. Got this spiraling platform. Just peek up here real quick. I feel like I may have peeked here before, but I just want to be sure. Let's see. Church research notes. Property of Church. I detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the 2 signals are probably related. Don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Okay. Hey, Austin! Happy Tuesday to you. Well, let's actually no, let's put that away. I wanted to pull out the signal scope. There's an unknown signal. Oh, that's probably the quantum moon, actually. Any unknown signal is probably the quantum moon. Because they're like, how many signals can I detect here? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quantum fluctuation signals, and I've found let's see, Grove Shard, Museum Shard, Cave Shard, Tower Shard. Oh, and also the Giant Steep Shard. Island Shard, yeah. So, like, the only unknown is, I think, the quantum moon. Wait, is this tree's not also moving, is it? Is that a tree there before? No, I feel like if there were other quantum objects, they'd kind of be jumping out at me in an obvious way. Wait, it's always dark across Old Park, the quiet shade in the ancient wait. Hold on. So I wonder if I were looking at a quantum object, if I were to like line it up in the shadow of something, perhaps? And like look at it, it was like lined up in the shadow of a dark object, and then would it vanish if I were still like technically looking at it? Hold on. Hold on, let me hold this shard in place. Is there a way I could look at this shard, like, up against a tree? That's not quite it, I don't think. Went out of my sight there, it should have disappeared. Don't know why it's still staying there. There's something I'm supposed to learn. And we're about to die. I'm gonna try to go back down and in here again. So I don't really know if there's like anything in particular I'm supposed to find down here. And I gotta look around before we die. So there's that hole up there. Alright, that hole yeets things. Let's see. So I think I poked around down here on an earlier stream, and I don't really think I found anything that's particularly all that Earth-shattering. Oh, I think I found... You know, I think I did eventually find this tunnel right here, and it sent me to another area. However, I'm gonna have to come back and try that again. Because, hey, we just got supernova'd. Whee! Alright, but... we did get more quantum knowledge earlier, so that's cool. Now I gotta figure out what the hell other quantum knowledge I'm supposed to get from a quantum grove, because I really don't feel like I have clues. Or maybe I do without realizing it. Oh, no, not doze. I don't want to doze. I'm gonna toast a marshmallow. That was the wrong button. Prague is Prague is Prague. That's true. Little bit of Prague at a time. Alright. Anything new I haven't looked at yet? Don't think so. I know there are other places indicating that I need to explore more. So like the Sunless City still has more to explore. The Quantum Moon Locator on the Addle Rock has more to explore. The Northern Glacier on Brittle Hollow has more to explore. Let's see, there's stuff in the Orbital Probe Cannon we haven't done in a while. Feldspar. Feldspar is a mystery. Alright. But anyway, we are going to go back to the Grove. Poke around underneath the geyser some more. Yeah, just trying to figure out if we can figure out anything. Alright, that's the Bramble Seed. With mysterious Feldspar things. Alright, and here is the Grove. Try to get downstairs. Okay. It is dark down here. Let's see if I can find the... Oh, here it is, I believe. Alright. Yeah, this is where we found that little Easter egg about the Nomai observing the Harthians when they were babies. But I don't know if there's... Let's see. Site to be is safe. Colia says we'll continue to monitor activity and its effect on life. Here. For closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life. So we've got several geysers here. Hold on, I'll give myself some more light. If I can. Oh, can I go further down? No, apparently I can't. What, Whoa, I don't even know what's going on right now. Not sure what that was. I think I took some... I took some damage. I took some damage to my vitals, I think. What is this place? Holy cow, what is this? Where did I end up? Oh, I need some more light. Folks, I'm not sure where I am. Riding geysers? Fun? Maybe? Perhaps? Well, wherever I am. I have come quite a ways along the equator, it looks like. So let's see. Yeah, it looks like I came from this stream over here. Sure what's going on with this guy right here. It seems like it should be a geyser, but it also looks like it's blocked off. But there is like a tiny opening up here. So I wonder if I can... Oh! Nope, there we go. Oh gosh, I ended up back in the village, it seems. Oh boy, lucky me. Well then. Home run! Yep. I ran home. That's what I did. Alright, well. In fact, I landed back on my launch pad. Well, let's see if I can get back down in here. Well, that was a fun little trip. Oh, I can travel more this way, it looks like. Where are we going now? Where are we going? I wonder if this is going to spit me back to... Yeah, we're back at the Grove now, I think. I feel like we probably just did a tour of, we just did a lap around Timber Hearth, basically. Okay, well. So if I'm correct, this should spit me back out in the Quantum Grove. Oh, I didn't quite make it all the way. Didn't quite get enough oomph there. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yep. Spat us back out in the Quantum Grove. Alright, let's get back to the ship so we can heal our vitals. But then... Not entirely sure what we're supposed to learn here. Medkit. Jetpack. All that stuff. Didn't learn anything new from the ship's log today? No. You know, considering that Maybe there's not actually anything more I need to learn here. Kind of judging by the fact that, like, when you... It's not saying, like, there's more to explore here. And I haven't found any more information, so maybe I'll just leave this for now. I'm gonna actually go to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, I think, and see if I'm actually able to use the quantum knowledge I currently have to actually climb the tower. Perhaps. I do have other areas to explore, but I am curious to know if I can make progress on the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, knowing what I know now. So let's do that instead. Let's see. Although Brittle Hollow probably has been wrecked a little bit, but maybe the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is still in good shape. I think there comes a point where the Tower of Quantum Knowledge takes a beating, and we can't do anything with it. Alright, let's see. Okay, Brittle Hollow is going to come around on the left side of the sun, so we're going to go around this way. Alright. Alright, almost lined up. Start slowing down. Let's see. I forgot there's also another escape pod that we haven't found yet too, so that might also be worth checking into. Yeah, let's see if I can land at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. This is not it. Actually, you know what? I forgot where it is. This is the Northern Glacier, actually, I think. I have to poke around here anyways. Let's actually do this instead, since we're here. Alright, let's see what we got here. The Hanging City, below 50 meters. I think I want to go over here. To this area. Ah! Come on. What the? What in the world? Okay, come on. I'm like falling off. It's just like Peak. Falling to my doom. Hey, Kelly! Happy Tuesday. Enjoying watching my playthrough? Heck yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Alright. Let's see. What's over here? Does anyone observe the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Love the way they talk sometimes. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's Lantern? Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. They're just having fun here. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. That is only funny if you've taken statistics. This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights in the moon circles, the nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Yeah, Booth, you've taken statistics. Lovely, silly Nomai. Yeah, this is very, very charming. Some of this Nomai writing is very charming. Also, sometimes it can be very scary because the stuff is smashing into us all around. Okay, so I wonder if that was the thing in this area that required more exploration. There's more to explore here. Let's check the ship log now. Let's see. Yeah! Northern Glacier. There's no longer more to explore here. The Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Okay. Let's see. So I was trying to get to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Realizing I have, I think, kind of forgotten where it's located around here. But also, Brittle Hollow's landscape is getting altered all the time, so stuff that looks familiar to me. Maybe gone. Oh wait, here it is. Never mind. Found it. Alright, let's land. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, let's check out the Tower of Quantum Knowledge and see if we can, in fact, do anything. Alright, let's see. Be welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Okay, so I can get here. But outside of this, I'm not really sure what else I can really do. So I can step on this. I can step on this, I can step on that. But I don't particularly see a way to... What's my scout doing out there? Okay. Don't really see a way to get myself up there. But let's see. I wonder if I could see anything useful if I launch my scout into Or if I'm able to launch my scout through these things, and I can. Nope. Let's see. What's over here? I don't know if I've looked over here before. Oh, does this just like yeet me? It does, but why would I want to do that? Doesn't matter, I did it. Whee! Round and round we go, once again. Oof! Crack. Vitals low. Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, god. I keep running into things, getting concussions. And now I'm just gonna fall into this black hole and just vanish to the edge of the solar system. Alright, let's just meditate. Well, that was silly. Okay, well, I wanted just to swing by the Tower of Quantum Knowledge and see if I can figure out anything, and I couldn't. But on the other hand, it's possible that the nature of the tower is different from what it might be earlier in the loop. I'm gonna try going back to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge just like at the start of the loop to see if it's different enough in a way that I can actually kind of figure out how I'm supposed to navigate it. But if I can't piece that together, then I'll probably just try some other threads too. There's more to explore elsewhere. I still have that third escape pod to find, which I haven't done yet. So there is that. I may have other bits of information I have to uncover before I can figure out what else I'm supposed to figure out. Alright. Go back to Brittle Hollow real quick. I'm just curious because when we get to the Tower of Tower of Quantum Knowledge on this last loop, you know, part of the floor that lets you walk up the wall, I mean, part of it was just like broken, like a significant chunk of it was broken, and pieces of it were just like lying on against the wall. Brittle Hollow being notoriously brittle, I wonder if I get to Brittle Hollow like right away, are things different to the point where I could perhaps make more progress than I was able to last time. Might not be that way, who knows. Also, I need to find where this is. Okay, so there's the gravity cannon. That's the Southern Observatory. I think the tower might be along the equator somewhere. Yeah, there we are. Whoa, what the heck? What in the... What? What the hell? That's the second time that's happened to me. Like, I just landed my ship, it was just like jostling around, and then... I don't understand. Unity? I don't know. I don't know, man. That was just silly. Please wait until the ride comes to complete stop. No, I can get out whenever I want. maybe I unbuckled too fast. I don't know. But I feel like I've been able to withstand like much more impact. Like I was getting like gravity slingshot around into like walls and it didn't kill me then. I don't know. Anyway, it's almost 9 o'clock, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this opportunity to take our last break of the evening. And get up and stretch and get some water, and then we will come back and I'll swing by the Tower of Quantum Knowledge one more time, and then we'll probably try to follow some other threads that we still have to follow too, but I'll be right back. Thank you all for being here. Hello, welcome back. It's hour 3 of Outer Wilds. Let's resume expedition. Alright. So we are going to head back to Brittle Hollow one more time. Just gonna take another quick peek at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge to see the state it's in early in the loop. And then probably give up and go somewhere else and do something else. I do think it's cool that we acquired another piece of quantum knowledge. I feel like I'm kind of banging my head over what I'm supposed to get from the quantum grove. Other than maybe the knowledge that other objects can be quantum objects, but I already knew that, so I don't know. There's gotta be more than that, I would think. But it's not clear to me. I need it to be clear to me. Alright. Coming in for a landing on Brittle Hollow. In fact, here's where we're going to go now. Actually, I just saw that something landed very near to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but anything has kind of pierced the surface over here just yet, so. Alright. Let's land. Land, I say! Alright. We landed? We're fine? Okay, good. Perfect landing. Look at that. Okay, so let me translate this again. Plume, Phylex, I have determined that this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in the grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Curious signal is coming from the shard. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same. It's Wandering Moon. Phylex mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it is originally from this planet? This quantum shard is from the Wandering Quantum Moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant Steep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins, and we found all that. Okay. So let's go down here. See if we can see what the state of things are early on in the loop. And perhaps not all that different, but yeah, not all that different at all. So my quandary is going to be figuring out how the heck to climb up this wall, because that's what we're supposed to be able to do. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Descend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Right. So it seems like there's really not much else I can do. I can get my scout all the way up there. Yeah, and see if I can just kind of like look around here. I don't know if there are any clues I can get from looking around here. to try to get it up a little higher. Let's see. Alright, so we got symbols for different planets around here. So we got Brittle Hollow, we got the Hourglass Twins. Actually, no, that's... Got the Hourglass Twins. There's Brittle Hollow. Actually, that's Timber Hearth I was looking at. Giant's Deep. Dark Bramble. The Eye. Alright, well. Don't see anything different, or not noticing anything different about this place, or any other way to make progress on the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, so I think we will... Let's try to find the other escape pod. There's the third escape pod. I think that's like the clearest lead that comes to my mind that I can go for next. I'm just trying to like peek in here and see if there's anything else I can notice. And there's like a Know My Scroll sitting over there. Not noticing any other way to get in here. Alright, I'll need to check that out next time. It is supposed to be, like, the last stop on my quantum pilgrimage, so... Let's see, I'm sure I've translated this before, but I want to check again. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire plant roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. How is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you record your observations here. Either the trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice this till I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? You know, I haven't really looked around this area very much. I am noticing it's like, it's quite dark now. So, when it's dark, if I can like shut off all... Like, if I could find other quantum objects and, like, shut off all light, I might be able to, like, I don't know, stand on one of them and, like, travel somewhere else. If it's dark enough. But I wonder if there are other objects in the nearby vicinity that are also behaving in a quantum way. They mentioned the trees moving. Yeah, one of the trees moved. Okay. Well, where did it go? I don't suppose any of the trees pop in and out of the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Do they? Oh, let's see. Can I stand on one of these trees? Well, I could certainly stand on one of the trees. That's my next question is, does it ever get dark enough? Because I needed light a little bit ago to be able to see these trees. Oh, gosh. Ooh, boy. Okay. Alright, so the trees move. Don't know if anything else moves. Let me see if I can stand on... It's getting dark again, so let me see if I can stand on a tree. Dang it. That's not a good standing tree. There was a better tree for standing on. Like this one, I think. Ah. Alright, what if I turn my light off? Turn it back on again. Oh, I'm still like in the same... Didn't move, I don't think. Alright. Maybe it's not dark enough. So my thought was that if these trees are moving, actually, am I even standing on a quantum tree, first of all? Okay, so that is a quantum tree. So there's that. I wonder if there are any other quantum objects. Actually, hold on. What did I... So I was wondering, like, if I stand on a quantum tree and it becomes completely dark, will I move along with the tree when it moves if I stop being an observer? That's what I was trying to figure out, but it's too light right now. It'll get dark again. I'm just going to make sure this tree is held in place. Ah, stupid Apollo's lantern. Okay, sun's going down, Hollow's lantern's going down. Well, I'm not moving anywhere. Alright, well, I'll have to play around with that some more. If it's worth playing around with. Let's see. Beneath your feet lies a tower of quantum knowledge. I've translated this before, but I'm just double checking this. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Anyway. I don't really know what I was trying to do there. I was just kind of poking around and playing with some stuff. Is there anything... Alright. Yes, I wanted to look for the last escape pod. That's what I wanted to do. So let's try to find... Oh, let's also refuel. take off. Whee! Back into space we go. Alright, distress beacon. Distress beacon, that's what we want. Alright, so we have... Alright, so that's a signal for escape pod 2. Oh god, it's on Dark Bramble. God damn it. Alright. We're going to Dark Bramble. I don't really have any other leads at the moment, so we're going to Dark Bramble. We're gonna crash into Dark Bramble. Oh god! What did I do? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. No, no, no! Oh god, why? Why? Oxygen take damage, upper hull damage? What? Oh no. Oh, fuck, man. Fuck me. Fuck me. I don't even know which way I'm going. Oh god! No! Oh god, it's right there! Jesus Christ, no! No! No, no, no! Exit ship. I can't even land my goddamn ship. Oh no. Ah! No! Scary, 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 scary! No! No! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! No! Cockpit damage! No! How can I land? Okay. Okay. Here I am. Here I am. Have I landed? Have I landed, technically? No. No, I haven't. Ah. I don't know where the way out is. I do not want to go toward, like, that white glowing thing, because I feel like that's anglerfish. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. Scary, scary, scary. Alright. I don't know what's in here. And I may never get to find out because I can't, like, approach whatever this thing is. I don't even know if I want to be approaching this. I just need to land and, like, fix my ship, man. Okay. I'm in 0G right now, so... Alright, we're gonna fix this thing, then we're gonna figure out how we're getting out of here. Come on, I know other stuff's broken. Or did I fix everything? No, 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 something's broken. Ah, come back! Where are you going? Where am I going, actually? I was thrusting the wrong way. Okay. Not getting my deposit back? I think you're right. Okay. Oxygen tank completely borked. Now it's fixed. What else is broken? I heard some... Oh, there it is. There it is. Looking for the visual cue. Good, maybe I can actually steer my ship now. Anything else? Everything seems fine. Alright, let's get back in. No, go back in. Back in, I say. No, damn it. It's hard to direct yourself when you're all, like, topsy-turvy. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Get in. Into the ship. There we go. Okay. Oh, let's refuel our jetpack. Okay. All systems nominal. Alright, if I go toward this light, it might be the way out. It might be very bad. Why aren't things going the way I want it to? Ow! What the hell, man? I think it's because I get all disoriented here. Like, what I think is up is, like, no longer up. And... Oh God! Oh no! Oh, oh. I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh, that was I really fucked that up. I hate it, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I hate it. I hate it. I hate Dark Bramble. Don't like it. Not as dark as I thought it'd be, but oh boy. Does it suck. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and land on the surface of Dark Bramble this time. We need Sierra style you have died messages? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely was not getting the safe driver discount that run, for sure. Hazy Bramble just doesn't have the same ring to it. Yeah, it really is Hazy Bramble and not really Dark Bramble, and that somehow kind of makes it worse, because I feel like some of those white lights are not anglerfish, and then some of those white lights definitely are anglerfish. Alright, well anyway, we're trying to find that fucking escape pod on fucking Dark Bramble. I really didn't want to go to Dark Bramble, like, at any point in this game. Like, is there a way you can do this game without doing Dark Bramble? I imagine, having the prerequisite knowledge that lets you skip Dark Bramble altogether. But I don't have that, because this is my first time playing this game. If I ever replay this game, I am never going to Dark Bramble if I can help it. Definitely not. It is stinky poop balls. And I would rather not go there. But we have to. For now. Alright. Let's try to land on the surface of Dark Bramble. and not actually fall into the inner bowels of Dark Bramble. Where we have to play cat and mouse with anglerfish. I would rather puke. Alright, let's go into landing mode. Actually, I wonder if there's a way we can tell where the escape pod might be. Damn it. The escape pod is like actually in there, isn't it? Fuck me. Oh, God. God damn it. We have to actually go in there. If I'm gonna find this escape pod, we have to actually go into this damn thing, don't we? Why? Hold on, what's that? Is there like a bright light thing that's just like orbiting? Dark Bramble or no, that's just the white hole. We're just near the white hole. Okay. I was like, what is that weird white light that seems to be nearby? It is the white hole, I believe. Alright. Let's go into the fucking haze. Hey, 02. Yeah, we're brambling. I don't want to bramble. I don't want to bramble. I was not born a brambling man. Alright, where is this distress beacon? Alright, I'm gonna try to pilot a little more carefully. Alright. This light, huh? Alright, if I go toward this light, I better not be getting eaten by an anglerfish, because I swear to God, I will abandon whatever thing is here and never deal with it again. Okay. No. Go on. Go in. Go in. I want to actually land here. Oh, something weird happened. Okay, distress beacon. It moved. Ah, shit. Alright. Where am I going now? And why am I getting jostled around? Stop jostling me around. Damn bramble. Well, there's some glowy stuff here. Ooh, okay. There it is. There we are. We found it. Now, what I'm unsure of, like, landing procedures here, but Maybe I can just land nearby. Because we're in 0G, I think, so... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Can I not take my signal scope out while I'm floating around? Velocity matched unidentified signal nearby. Alright. Second, our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Sekka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Alright. Ship log updated. Unidentified signal nearby, but for some reason I can't get my signal scope out, so... I'll be able to do much about that. Let's see. Can I... turn myself around here? Okay. Begin flight log. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict, do not exit pod. Right. Terrible idea. Don't exit this pod. Ah, man, having to do all this stuff in 0G is, like, killing me. There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Dan. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. September 27th, save the date? Okay. I don't know what for, but... We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. Oh. Shoot, I got too close. Or floated away, I guess. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the 2 beacons, Dan. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod distress signal. It's me. I heard the escape signal. So hold on, I want to translate this first. Emergency escape hatch. I don't know if I want to open that just yet. Gosh, being in 0G is so disorienting for me right now. Like, kind of not great. Okay. Right. Yeah, it's really easy to get turned around, absolutely. Okay. So, this is the way I came down from. So, it seems like the only thing I have left is to open the emergency hatch. Because why not? Oh yeah, they left the trail of lights to follow their path. So I need to follow these lights. Alright, let's keep going this way. Whoa! Some debris just like zipping by there. Okay. Ah, what do we have here? Oh, oh, no, 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 go down, go down. These controls are so wonky. Oh, man. Is this? Oh, wow. This is what's left of the Nomai who are here. Oh my gosh. These are their bodies. Oh, this is sad. Untranslated Nomai recording. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flowed through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Oh, man. This is so sad. Oh my goodness. Oh, these two were holding hands. Oh. This one was, I think, still kind of like observing and trying to find a way in, perhaps. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I'm almost out of oxygen. Oh, error duplicate signal. Ship log updated. Where did this end up? Anyway, I'm about to run out of air, and I ran out of air. Oh, wow, well that's sad. So the Nomai in that escape pod didn't make it. They were stuck on Dark Bramble with no air. They couldn't return to the vessel because the vessel was like trapped within that seed. Alright, well, we need to see what was updated in the ship's log. We also need to roast a marshmallow, because we just went through the horrors of Dark Bramble, and I need something sweet to make me feel better. Alright. Okay, let's check the ship log and see what else we got. Escape pod 3. Know my grave. Oh, that's sad. One of the 3 know my escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. The survivors from escape pod 3 detected 2 distinct beacons from the vessel, as if it were in 2 locations at once. The survivors from Escape Pod 3 followed one of the 2 vessel beacons to a small dark bramble seed where they could go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less an escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying and would soon be gone completely. If I launched my scout into the seed, I could take photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. The vessel. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. I launched my scout into the seed at the Nomai grave and took photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. Okay, so there's... Also, how is the Hanging City connected? Oh yeah, I think that because it mentions, the vessel is mentioned somewhere in the Hanging City. Yeah, the Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project, and that's where the vessel came into play. So, what's Escape Pod 1 again? One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. And then there's a shelter site that I apparently haven't found yet, because it's still a mystery. I forget where it's located. Maybe it's the one on Brittle Hollow. I think there's an escape pod on Brittle Hollow. I'll have to check that out. But maybe there's stuff there I haven't explored yet. Alright, well anyway. Let's see. Let's cross off the 3rd escape pod. Because we found the 3rd escape pod. And it was very sad. Oh wait, why do I have... Oh, I marked escape pod 1 on the HUD. So, it's just automatically taking me there. Hey, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, I wanted to check out Escape Pod 1. Because there might be more connected to Escape Pod 1 that I haven't done yet. So just in case. And also there's more to explore at the Gravity Cannon too, so I have reasons to come back to Brittle Hollow anyway. Alright, Escape Pod 1. Alright, let's check this out. Ah. Whatever, it's fine. I landed in a tree, who cares? The tree? Heh, I don't care for the tree. Alright. Is everyone unharmed? Badly injured? I think I've already translated this before. Yeah, the volcanic moon, they're getting out, trying to find shelter. Need to find shelter quickly. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Alright. So let's see. And I believe I think I've actually been inside this escape pod. Pretty sure I've already been in here. But let's just kind of double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already sealed this. This is the emergency escape hatch. I don't recall if I've opened this. Yeah, I don't think I necessarily saw this before. Or maybe I did and I like absolutely bonked up going down here. Okay. Alright, so I made it down these stairs. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Ship log updated. Okay. I think this is the shelter site that's mentioned in the ship log. Ooh, there's the symbol for the Eye of the Universe. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Okay, I feel like this is stuff we've seen before. Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this Eye of the Universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. Oh, okay. No, we actually haven't seen this particular information before. I thought it was gonna be more of like the same that we usually see at the eye shrines, but that was a bit different, actually. Oh, hello. There's a bunch of these walkie crystals. I wonder where they lead off to. They go off quite a ways, it looks like. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We are here because the Eye's signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Bloom, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Okay. I should have read this thread first. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Ah. And that is what they did. They crafted a stable path with these gravity crystals. Looks like it starts here. Alright, but first, let's poke around here some more and see what else there is we can learn. Like, what's over here? Oh gosh, explosions. That's what's over here. Oh dear. Oh, we're falling. We're like, we're going down with the ship. Well, fuck. God damn it. All right. Where's the white hole station? Need to teleport back. Damn it. Came in too hot. All right, let's see. Ah, no. Go down, go down. No, no, no. Down, down, down. There. No, no, no. For God's sake. Come on. Go in. Go in the hole. What the fuck? Come on. There we go. I'm so good at this game. Increment the white hole station counter. You know, it's been a while. It has been a while since we've had some white hole station fun. Alright. Oh, I think I need to power things on. Alright. Then we just wait to teleport back to a brittle hollow. I'm still gonna be like, I feel like I'm gonna be racking my brain about the Quantum Grove and Timber Hearth. Feels like there's more to that area that I haven't really figured out yet. I feel like there's gotta be more because the game has a way of like telling you if you figured out what you're supposed to figure out. Alright, so here's the Northern Glacier. Where's my ship? And the escape pod. Okay, so they're off this way. Ah, well, that was... That's one way of doing this, I suppose. Fancy flying. Yep, I landed. Technically, I landed. Well, that's concerning. Alright. Let's see. Ah, this gets me back to the shelter. Or what's left of it, rather. Alright, let's try to pick a way that won't immediately get yeeted into the black hole. Let's see, I'm just curious to see if there's more to discover around here. I guess I could have checked the ship's log and just seen if there's more to explore, but... oh, what's this over here? What's this glowy thing? Oh, there's some drawings here. So this looks like the vessel, perhaps. That might be the vessel, detecting the eye. The vessel got ensnared by Dark Bramble. And the vessel is trapped in Dark Bramble. Yeah, there's Escape Pod 3. It's also in Dark Bramble. Escape Pod 2 went to the Twins, and Escape Pod 1 got here to Brittle Hollow. Let's see what we have here. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow that curious signal from the Eye of the Universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Yeah. Escape Pod 3 didn't make it, fam. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's more information. I'm glad we came back here and found that. Let's kind of poke around and see if we can find anything else. That's so sad about Escape Pod 3. It occurs to me, part of me, whoa, did that just like close off again? Or maybe it's just the lighting. So something occurs to me. I'm wondering if I should try checking out the Tower of Quantum Knowledge late in the cycle to see if the landscape is altered enough as to render it like actually accessible. But I don't know. Ooh, hello, what do we have here? We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you. Oh, that's sad. Refill the oxygen. Let's see. I think we're gonna watch this giant hunk go into the black hole. I think this thing I'm looking at right here is the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I don't know, I'm actually kind of tempted to just like see if I can jetpack my way over there. Yeah, why the hell not? Why not give it a try? Oh, I can! Oh, but I concussed myself to death. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. Alright. Well, let's double check the ship log. Yeah, I did aim that pretty good. You know, that wasn't too bad. I almost pulled that off. Alright, I want to double check the ship log and see what we have filled in now and see if there are any other areas that are still yet to explore. Toast the marshmallow. Eat the marshmallow. Good marshmallow. Alright. Doobly-doo. Let's see. What we got here? Okay, so the old settlement. We found the mural. And those are all connected to other things. Alright, old settlement. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. Alright. Mural panel 1. Oh, didn't mean to do that. A mural of a Nomai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of dark bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. A mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. Alright, more info about the vessel. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in dark bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in dark bramble. Launched my scout into the scene at the Nomai grave and took photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. Alright. Is there anything else that's new? It doesn't seem like it. Let's see. So, leads for next time. I have more to explore in the Sunless City. Let's see. There's more to explore with the gravity cannon. Sure about that. There's more to explore with the quantum moon locator. Let's see, what else? Don't see any other more to explore indicators at the moment, so... maybe next time we'll try to follow some of these different leads. But, it is a little after 10 o'clock, so I do have to shut things down and sign off for now. So it's really cool that we, got some more quantum knowledge today. We learned that if we are standing on top of a quantum object and turn off all the lights, it whisks us away to wherever it goes next. So we can entangle ourselves with quantum objects, which is really cool. I'm still not sure if we're supposed to learn anything else from the Quantum Grove or anything like that, but I'll have to try and untangle that next time. But yeah, more quantum knowledge. We learned more about what happened with the Nomai when they crashed on Dark Bramble. Really sad about Escape Pod 3. But I'm also really curious about like the bramble seeds, like the nature of that. Because we have the bramble seed on Timber Hearth. We found the bramble seed in Dark Bramble, and like we could shoot our scouts in there. But I wonder what we're gonna be able to do with that ability to mess with that. So I don't know. But maybe we'll find out more next time. I will be back on Thursday at 7 p.m. I stream from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays currently while we're playing Outer Wilds. And yeah, we'll see what more we can do next time. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your night. And I will see you all next time. Bye.